Okay, sorry guys. Something came up. Sign into your Samsung account none, so it stopped the video. I don't know how much is there. Hopefully enough to get by. I don't know. Anyways, we're walking around here, right? So here's hello. Tell them what's up. What happened today? Did you go outside and see the snow?
Yeah.
Remember the snow?
Yeah.
Right? It was super slippery and cold. Cold and moldy.
That one, we wrote down who was rubber. You would not do that.
Correct. You don't want to do that. You don't want to slip and fall. Don't fall down. It's not fun. So let's see here. We've got a couple other things. So I don't know if you guys can see this. So this is a brass, it's like a plate, but it's Iraq 2008. That's when I was there. I don't even remember what I paid for that. Anyways, moving on, back in the Air Force. Shoot, this is Army. This is Air Force. This is Army. This is Air Force. These are all plaques that I've been given that I did not pay for, that I actually, being someone who shows up to work on time and do the right thing. The military always tells you there's, now I gotta remember, 4 or 5 things. So it's always right time, right place, right uniform, and right attitude. If you can have those, you're fine. You don't show up to work angry. Come into work with, hey, let's get it done. Okay? And what's nice, what I miss about the military is you were on salary. Okay? So you were not an hourly worker. So all the people I had working for me, I would always tell them, hey, this is what we got to get done today. And they would, some of them were bored and wanted to stay there and talk to me. And I'm like, dude, go away. Go home. Just go to your barracks room. I don't care. Get out of here. We're not friends. I'm your supervisor. And then some of them would actually listen and be like, hey, if you get this, done, you can go, what? Come here. Talk to them. Say hi, guys.
Hi, guys.
Hi, guys.
Hi, guys.
So Skylin wants to talk a little bit. I don't know. She's being shy. But anyways, you would tell them, hey, here's, and it's a perfect example I had from one infantryman, is if you know what a sandbag is, so you got 300 sandbags that are stacked properly out in the grass, right? And he told me, he's like, there were many days where the first sergeant commander would come out and be like, hey, these sandbags are killing the grass. So what we need to do is we got to go ahead and move them 50 feet to the right. So there, and then all the guys and women, men and women, both, everybody out there. So you either create a chain of people and you hand them off, or everybody just picks, 1 or 2, however strong you are, up, and you start moving them, and then you start stacking them 50 feet over to the right. And that's what you did. Because being infantry people, you had only limited training. You had training, but you could only do so much. Being in the intel world I was in, things that I cannot share with you because I held a top secret security clearance, we had a lot of training we could do. We just were never allowed or given the time. So, yeah. Life is rough. That's all I can say. I don't know what else to tell you. But, I am grateful and lucky enough to make it out to make the rank of E7, Sergeant First Class, and now be retired. Fighting them on a paycheck and everything with all that nonsense. So, yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Just, be the law-abiding citizen. That's all I can say. So, the police showed up here, not because of me, my neighbors. I don't know what they did, but the police buzzed my door to get in the building to beat on their door to serve them some type of paperwork. I don't know what. I don't care. I don't want to. Oh, let's see. Here you go. Look at this. Perfect. Where's the camera? Oh, yeah. Let me get in the light here. So, Skylin, you see this? So, she threw the other night, which is, where is it? Here it is. So, she decided to throw this at me. So, her T-Rex. So, I don't know what part of it, with the tail, the back, the teeth, with the claws, I don't know what part of this, but she cracked me on the head hard enough, and this would probably have been a good video, that I turned, I was down here playing with her on the ground. She threw this at me, cracked me in the head with it, and blood, just blood. My wife looked at me and was like, oh my God. And then she started yelling at Skylin. It was like, stop, stop. And blood, dude, just blood coming down my face. And I look down and blood's dripping down on my black t-shirt. So I get up, blood's dripping on the floor. I come over to the sink and it's just dripping down. So I turn on some water. She gets some towels or paper towels, starts patting my head. She goes and gets the hydrogen peroxide, pours it on my head, and I'm like, no, you're not going to put a Band-Aid in my hair. This will clot up and we'll be fine. Which it was. She wanted me to go to the hospital, and I was like, no, not going to the hospital. That's not going to happen. But yeah, it hurt, and it still hurts to touch it. So I don't know if I'm going to have a scar from my daughter here or not. But yeah, that would be a good video if you could have been there and seen it. So, yeah. All right, well, it's almost 6 o'clock. We'll see if my wife edits these and put them together. I watched my language. Didn't cuss and swear. At least I don't think so. If I did, I'm sure YouTube will let me know. But, yeah, don't get cracked in the head by your kid with a dinosaur, and then maybe look this stuff up. I don't know. It seems to be pretty cool. I've never used it. Rescue tape. And then I think I don't know if we ever showed you the rock. So here's the rock. I know they do this in Appleton, but this has, so we got this, was left at our house at the door and around Halloween last year. It's JBLM rocks. So there's, I guess, a group of elderly women who paint rocks and they just kind of leave them places, which is fine. That's cool. I like Frankenstein. I'm good with that. So yeah, guys. So, and then I don't know if I ever showed you guys this one. Let me see. Let me get the key here. This is, you remember this guy here? So, Philippines, boxing. Yeah, okay. Anyways, I need to go take a shower. I'm going to let you guys go. Okay. Bye. Come here. Skylin, say bye.
Bye.
Say bye, guys.
Bye.
Huh? Come on. Say
Bye,
bye,
guys.
guys.
Bye.
Okay.